Well, it's Sunday today, so let's talk a little bit about Sun. Sun represents everything related to elders in our chart. Elders who are with us today and the elders who are not with us today. It ties in very nicely with the ongoing Pitrupaksha period. Are you doing a whole lot of remedies, activities during this Pitrupaksha? I would absolutely encourage you to do that because those are wonderful to do. However, I would also request you to follow certain things throughout the year, in fact, throughout your life. So if you want to really have the blessings of the elders in your chart, blessings of the elders channeled into your life throughout your lifetime, then there are two things that you need to see in your chart. One is Sun, and the second is your 9th house. Sun can be a bit tricky because in certain lagnas, Sun can be a malefic. It could be the owner of your 6th house or 8th house or 12th house. So that makes Sun a bit tricky. Also, Sun could be positioned in any of these houses. So strengthening Sun in these kind of scenarios makes it a bit difficult for certain aspects of your life. But if your Sun is a functional benefic in your chart, Sun has the portfolio of all the good things in your chart, then I would always encourage you to strengthen your Sun. However, your 9th house in the chart is always auspicious. And the 9th house ruler, the 9th house lord, or the planets located in the 9th house have a certain level of auspiciousness to them. The reason I'm saying certain level of auspiciousness is because sometimes the lord of the 9th house could also be the lord of a house which is not of good portfolio. But as a general rule, the 9th house lord is always auspicious. They always give us great positive results. They bless us. Even if they are Saturn, Mars, a waning moon, doesn't matter. The 9th house lord is there to bless us. So the best way to make sure that you always have the blessings of your elders in your life is to strengthen your 9th house. And how to strengthen your 9th house is by strengthening your 9th house ruler or the planet that is sitting in the 9th house. Let's take one by one. If your 9th house ruler happens to be Sun itself, what a wonderful combination. Respect your elders throughout your life. Respect your father. Stay connected with your father. If you stay connected, respect and take care of your father, your 9th house will always remain strong. 9th house is also of Bhagya, fate, luck. And there are two things we need in our lives. In modern times, we essentially need two things, isn't it? We need luck, Bhagya, and we need income. 9th house and 11th house. If you keep these two houses strong in your lifetime, most of the things are taken care of. So if Sun is your 9th house lord, always pay respects to your father. Stay connected with your father. Seek your father's counsel in a lot of things in your life. Keep your father involved. If it is Moon, the same applies to your mother. Stay connected with your mother. Seek her counsel. Make sure that she is involved in many dimensions of your life. If it is Venus, then have a lot of respect for your spouse. Involve them as your true partners. Take care of them. Let them take care of you. Stay involved in many dimensions of your life with your partner. Your 9th house will always remain strong. If it is Mars, then the best approach is to stay physically active. It's a brilliant combination because it not only takes care of your bhagya, but it also takes care of your physicality. If you work with your personal trainers or gym coaches, respect them, give them that respect, and work out with them regularly, frequently, your ninth house will remain strong because Mars is strong. If your ninth house ruler is Mercury, make sure that you are learning something all the time, that you are in a intelligence-oriented pursuit all the time. Keep learning. Mercury loves learning. If you feed your Mercury with a lot of knowledge, Buddha, right? Your ninth house will always be strong. If your ninth house ruler is Jupiter, Jupiter is all things wisdom, gurus. Find a lot of gurus. Pay obedience to them. Learn from them. Tell them that you are their disciple. Give them a lot of respect. Involve them in many dimensions of your life. If your ninth house ruler is Saturn, then always respect people who are not as privileged as you and are offering you services. Your drivers, your assistants, people who work in your household, people who drive you around. All of them you need to respect. Give them a lot of respect in your life, and believe me, Saturn will bless you. And Saturn will strengthen your ninth house. If Rahu is there in your ninth house, Rahu owns that ninth house then, right? Wherever Rahu and Ketu, occupy a house, whenever they occupy the house, they become the owner of that house. So if Rahu is there, make sure that you involve technology, learn technology skills all the time. If there is Ketu, always make sure that you have some sort of a spiritual involvement in some pursuit or the other. Either you are, meditating, or you are going on spiritual retreats, or whatever your income can afford you. Keep all of these things doing, right? And you will have your ninth house in a very, very strong position. That's all we need in our life, right? We need a strong bhagya, a strong luck, a strong fate, and we are sorted. Once you strengthen your ninth house, you also make sure that the blessings of your elders are channeled to you in this lifetime. So while you must do a whole lot of rituals and remedies during Pitrupaksha, but throughout the rest of the year, if you're keeping your ninth house active, if you're keeping your ninth house strong, then you will have the blessings of those elders all throughout your life. Wishing you all the very best in your journey to keep your ninth house strong. Thank you.